Listen, it works for performance because it's a showmanship, it's theater, but Mia's very naturally that raw, and the things she says on stage or does on stage, she'd probably do off if she didn't have the bass in her hands, you know? So that, you know, I feel like we have that going for us in the sense that Mia is very real and very, that is her, and she's not filtering a personality or putting on a show. You know, the girl do her makeup forever and pick out what to wear and be very specific about that, but when she's on stage, she's playing and she's singing, that's her, you know.
I've been around her a couple. She has an aura, like, for sure. She definitely has, like, a rock
she's
aura.
She's a beast at pulling people in, you know what I mean? She pulls people in. The last show we had at Public Assembly, I remember we had this, or not Public Assembly, at Don Hills, it went fantastic, and Mia was like, what do you think of the black lipstick? And I was like, no, don't wear the black lipstick, don't do that.
I love black lipstick.
Listen, I was like, no, it's silly, and she was like, no, why? And I'm like, don't do it, just trust me, don't do it. And she was like, well, I'm going to just put it on and you tell me, you know, what you think. And so we went to eat later, she put it on, and I was like, all right, the black lipstick's cool. Listen, by the time the show started,
told you, 75%
of the women in the audience had black lipstick on.
Really?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely. There's pictures that show on Facebook. You look into it, everyone. And that is Mia's pull. That's Mia's power, and it's incredible. And it's just not something you can teach anyone or anything. And that's an edge that she has over, you know, all the wonderful female-led bands out there, and that's something that she has that is something special, very unique.
Yeah, that's true. Do you guys have a lot more? I know you guys are kind of new to the performances.
Yeah.
What's coming up for Season 3?
We are, you know, this event tonight, playing Music Hall of Williamsburg and having, you know, the floor packed and looking around and seeing the size packed, has opened our mind up to the reception. That people, you know, people's reception to our music, and having the last two shows doing really, really, really well. So we're aiming higher. You know, we're gonna hit up the big venues. You know, we feel confident enough to talk ourselves up. We feel good about what we're doing, and we know we can put on a show. We definitely are going to probably try and do a residency at Don Hill, which is an amazing rock and roll party that they do every Sunday at the moment. That's getting bigger and bigger by the week, and they have amazing people there, like Ellen Page was there or something. So we're open to that, but we're shooting for the moon, man. We're going for it, and we think it's possible.
So this is the question I ask basically every band or any artist that, you know, we interview. Basically, you just said it's not, you're shooting for the moon. Basically, your overall view of success. Everybody has a view of what success is to them. To me, success is overall being happy at the end of the day.
Sure.
For some people it's money, some people it's fame. I'm curious, as a group overall, not just you, because being in the group is a family thing, it's a one unit.
100%.
So as a group, what is your overall view of success?
Yeah. I think when we first started, we thought we would be just a kick-ass band that ran New York City. You know what I mean? That can play anywhere in New York City, fill it up, and just be known here. And I think all of us were good with that. Success right now for us, you know, it's relative on a day-to-day basis. We're stoked to have this turnout at Music Hall of Williamsburg. That to us is extremely successful. And we had bands that we looked up to, we still look up to, that said, we want to play a show with y'all and have a slot before. And that's, you know, that's incredible. You know, people you respect and love that you've seen play venues that you want to play. So we take it on a day-by-day basis, man, and we think that we are on the right track, and feel like if people still lend us an ear and listen up, that the success will only grow. So right now we're on the right track. We feel very successful right now. So it's just keeping momentum going.
All right, you said that there's some bands that you would love to open up for. What are the bands?
Who would we open up for? Well, no, I mean, these were bands that we respect that offered to open up for us, which is crazy.
I hear that.
You know, very humbling. I know we would love. There's a band that me is actually, I believe, friends with some dudes, and that we really like. Band of Skulls. I think we fit with their sound to open up for them. Oh man, I don't. Shoot, there's plenty out there. We're when it comes to that, we're down. I can't think of any.
I gotta ask you a question real quick.
Sure.
And the reason I ask this question is because when we post this and we play it on the radio and we put it on TV, people's gonna hit us up on Twitter and Facebook and ask us the same question. What are you? Because I was listening to when I asked you about what was your influence in music.
Yeah.
No, seriously, this is a regular human question. It's a very human question.
Oh, right. Yeah.
When you said your influence in music, I was waiting for you to say reggae. I was waiting. But it never came up.
Yeah.
So I had to just try to figure this out because it will be on YouTube like.
Absolutely. It's funny. It's been a long time. These came naturally, and this has been, a stigma that I happily wear that people kind of always have, and you can't blame people for that, but they see me and they think they got that dude pegged. Don't listen to reggae. There's a couple Bob Marley tunes I love. I don't smoke pot. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. I've never had to drink alcohol in my life. So a lot of things I'm a bartender, listen, it's my business. So a lot of that stuff, I grew up in California.
Yeah.
My parents are, my parents are black. My mom is really, really light though, so I came out light, but her brothers are like medium dark. So down the line, there's a bunch of French, you know what I mean? Like we're all mutts, If I got into those fractions that really never added up to 100%, like I could, tell you it's Indian, French, and there's probably German. There's all kinds of crazy people screwing up the lineage that, made me what I am. But but I definitely I feel like ethnicity-wise, I guess I've never fallen as far as my look and stuff into what people expect, and I'm okay with that. Totally okay with that.
You are signed to do a world tour. Hypothetically.
Yeah.
You're signed to do a world tour.
Yeah.
You get all the money you want in the world.
Yeah.
First thing you want to do with it?
With the money?
With the money.
I like that question.
Build a studio. Build a studio.
Alright.
I'm a producer. Like I do tracks. Like I record. My girl Chelsea is here. I record with Chelsea here. Amazing singer-songwriter.
Shout out to Chelsea.
Our stuff will be out. You'll hear that. It's fantastic. I build a studio so that because I'm more producer-minded than anything. So that when I have a project, when I have a band, when I have something, I have the means to do it and just do it, and that's it.
Boss man, I love everything about this, and I had the privilege. And Stephanie's had a privilege, and Melissa has been holding the camera down.
Where can we get
to communicate with you? How do we get more of you? Do I follow you on Twitter? Where are you at?
Do. Twitter is Shoot the Freak Band with one T.
No, it's just Shoot the Freak.
Shoot the Freak with one T. Yeah, Shoot the Freak with one T. Sorry, the MySpace is Shoot the Freak Band with both the T's.
All right.
MySpace.com/Shoot the Freak
Band.
Hit us up on Twitter.
Why don't we have a Facebook like
we have a Facebook like page. Search Shoot the Freak. You'll see Shoot the Freak in the caption. Any other band is not the real thing.
It's a picture of Mia with the band name in her mouth, right?
And then like her mouth is like up here and it's Shoot the Freak and it's
the next big thing that you guys are doing.
The next big thing we are is other than Side B Radio, shout out. The next big thing we are is practicing our asses off for the next big show.
I hear that.
Yep.
Boss man.
Thank you.
I can't think of any more questions. I wish I had more so I could talk more because I love your energy and vibe right now. I appreciate it. We'll do this again.
I'm gonna drag your ass out to the next show.
Yeah.
Most stuff. You ain't dragging me. I already met them. I like that. Yo, the drummer soul. Definitely.
Thank you.
Feel that, boss. I appreciate everything about that. OWtv.
Thank you for this.
OWest Grade Web Radio. Listen on the camera, showing down the future.
Stephanie Walsh, got it.
Stephanie Walsh, Side B Radio.
Devon from Shoot the Freak.
Thank you.